Hey, and welcome back, everybody. This is Jeff again from Suns and Shadows Cast. I got a little bit of a haul video. It's the first one I've had in a while since I moved to my new house in Phoenix. I'm glad to be back. Glad to start chiming in and glad to start showing you some of the things I've gotten. I've gotten a few things in the meantime, but I don't want to go back and be like, yeah, this is like the 30 things that I got, because then I'd have to go back and track and figure out what I got. But we're going to go ahead and get started. I got some recent items picked up. I first picked up a few of the Star Trek 4Ks that are coming out. These are excellent. I got 6, 4, and 2 already in the mail. These are excellent. However, do note they are fingerprint magnets. They you have to wipe them down if you get them on there. They're very glossy, but they're also very nice. I've yet to open these up, but I can't wait to get into these. I'm waiting for the others to show up, 1, 3, and 5. Yeah, I know part 5, but it's the core 6. I gotta have those in my collection. I have the old Blu-ray box set that came with the Captain Summit. I won't be getting that again, but I'm very happy to have that on Blu-ray. So once I get the other 3, I will then be able to partake in a watch of those. I'm also meaning to take a step back and also watch the original series for the first time in a very long time. I'd like to see some sort of like reaction videos or coverage on those. That is very doable. I'd like to see those comments in the section below. We also have that as part of our podcast. We may do the original show. We may also do Enterprise at some point. Anything that's actually been canceled before it was finished in its television form is very doable for our show. Do check us out at Suns and Shadows Cast. But we're going to get back right over to Real Genius. For the first time, that it's not a pressed disc. Thank you, Sony, very much. We are getting manufactured discs for Blu-ray and 4K. I love this slipcover. The one thing I noticed is there's no like reversible art on the standard case. That's fine. I never really liked the art on the DVDs before, although that's kind of what I grew up with. I would have liked the other poster art, the one where he's basically sitting down and he's holding the atom up over his finger / hand. That's very cool, but I am very happy to have this in the collection. I'm glad I never bought that MOD. I waited. I was hoping for a better release, even if it was from a boutique that paid the money to get it. Then next up, another 4K release. I wasn't initially going to get this, but when Scream Factory had their pre-orders for this, and I haven't gotten the NECA for it, but I did get the poster, and I also got the 4K for The Fog. This is a follow-up to John Carpenter's Halloween in 1978. This was what he followed it up with, a great ghost story / horror flick. It's not terribly horrific, but it is very entertaining, and I always have a good time watching this, especially with Adrienne Barbeau. She's heavenly, and she's a fantastic turn in this. It's a great, fun movie. This is worth upgrading for me. So, most Carpenters I'm willing to upgrade for. This might be the last time I upgrade, though. I'm not going to go 8K. At that point, you're talking about a difference that I'll not see at my age as I'm getting older, and I'll leave it for the next generation to pick up for 8K. But while this is still rocking, I'm going to be grabbing this. I've yet to open it though, so I'm looking forward to getting into that too. Quite a bit of a backlog going with the podcast and the movie reviews we're doing on our channel, as you've noticed. And then I also picked up this, the second sight release of Dog Soldiers. I know there's a Scream Factory release of this. I made the decision long ago after the Scream Factory Blu-ray for Dog Soldiers, their first turnaround, that I was not going to buy another edition from them, whether they fixed it, whether they didn't fix it, whether we got more extras, whether we got a 4K eventually. I made the decision I'm not sticking with them on this particular release. And this is outstanding. I have yet to open it, but this bad boy is Arrow level box. So if you are into that sort of collectible, You can still track these down. I got this one specifically from Orbit DVD. They are a great little shop that you may or may not have heard about. Highly recommend them. Most people know about Diabolic DVD, about Bull Moose, about, quote unquote, Amazon and some of these other places you can get from. Diabolic DVD, Orbit DVD, if you can get them there, I recommend getting from them. Orbit DVD packs these like they're protecting an egg. So I highly recommend checking them out. They have some great selections. They also get limited out of print things in from time to time. They may be sealed, they may be slightly used, but they don't overprice so bad that it's like, what the hell am I buying? But anyway, thank you for checking out Suns and Shadows with another haul video / pickup. My name is Jeff. Please check us out on our podcast. Check us out on our YouTube videos, Suns and Shadows Cast. We got some fun times with movies. It's Attack of the Worlds. It's War of the Worlds month for us, and we're covering War of the Worlds, the 1953 movie, 2005, just now out on our podcast feed. Also check out Mars Attacks we just covered. We will be covering Invaders from Mars and some other fun movies. Also check us out on our social media. We are at Suns and Shadows on Facebook and Twitter. And we are on Instagram at Suns and Shadows Cast with a CAST. All right, thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.